everyone, welcome to the episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we made our way through Host, which is a very large dungeon, although not as difficult as it was in previous playthroughs, probably because we're almost level 80 and rather overpowered at this point. But we came here because we needed Kavazin's Fang for Tolfdir, and we also got a Regoat Dragon Priest mask at the same time. Now, we were sent in here by a so-called Imperial soldier who's a little bit suspicious. So, let's head on outside and see what goes down. There's also going to be something over here, which is going to cause some drama as well. Now, I don't really know how to do this. Because I think that, yeah. You see that, man? Hell yeah, Lost Paladin. Killed him in almost one hit. Excellent. So, we've killed him. I think, yeah, let's try and, give this place a wide berth, because there is going to be some dialogue. But I want to get this word wall and this guy's remains first. And on him, he has Chrysamere, which is completely unrelated to this dungeon at all. But I don't actually know, I don't know the lore behind Chrysamere, to be honest, or Chrysamere. I don't know. I think it's in Morrowind, but we haven't gotten to that point. Or it might even be the earlier games. But when equipped, grants 15% fire resist fire and 10% absorb magic, slow health regen during combat. So, yeah, it comes with some benefits and detriments, but it is unique looking. And we also have a word wall, which should be Stormcall. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, now, let's drop down here and see our benefactor who sent us in here.
The research I've done seems to indicate that Skorm Snowstrider left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked-off sections of the stronghold. I should warn you, Host is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it. Return to me here once you've obtained the staff.
Wait, it's haunted? I don't like ghosts. Let me think about this for a minute.
Interesting. He seems to be wearing different clothes.
Oh, hold on. I can explain. Never should have
Okay, kill the imposter, Valmir. Well, that should be easy enough. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. So, of course, we sided with the Imperials. Hence why the Stormcloaks are against us. He has nothing. And Valmir is obviously an imposter. Host entrance key. Valmir's orders, and he's got Stormcloak stuff, which he's wearing. And, of course, he was wearing Imperial stuff when we met him. Now, I'm going to take his stuff. It's stealing, but hey, he's not alive to report to the guards anymore, is he? So, let's have a look at his orders. Valmir's orders. You'll proceed to the ruins of Host to retrieve the mask from the dragon cult there. If you're discovered, impersonate an officer. It is unlikely that anyone from Skyrim will be clever enough to see through the disguise. Once you've obtained the mask, bring it to Labyrinthian. So that is a big clue. Now, I don't actually remember exactly how many masks we have. I don't know. There's still definitely one or two, I think, that we're missing. But for now, we're going to go to Lost Tongue Overlook because we need a dragon. Of course, we have Kavazin's Fang. But what we need to do for that is we need to find some dragon heart scales. And in order to do that, we need a dead dragon. Now, I don't know if Captain Gjallan still has a dragon corpse on his boat or not, but I'm not going to waste time going back to... Ooh. Okay, no, that's fallen off. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time going all the way back to Solstheim just to see if he's still messing around. What I'm actually going to do is just heal my stamina, because that's no good, is it? And that is a dragon. Excellent. Where is Dragon Rend? Dragon Rend. Yeah, excuse me, sir. Can you just sit on the ground, come down to my level? What level dragon are you? He doesn't look like a very high level dragon. Probably like just a base dragon, actually. Yeah, he's just a base dragon. Just a base dragon. That's adorable, buddy. You're going to be so easy. We might not get a soul from this guy, actually. Sometimes if it's a base dragon at one of these shrines, you won't get a soul if you come back. Which I assume they did to prevent like, soul farming. Yeah, see, I don't think we're going to get soul from him. That's fine, though, because what we actually need is to equip... Where is it? Kavazin's Fang. Now, I don't know how this works. I don't know if we just... smack him with it, or maybe we search... Oh, there we go. Dragon heart scales. Excellent. I'll take your 1 dragon bone and your gold. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a soul from him, because he's just a base dragon. What do you have in your chest, though? Flawed Barlastone? Gold? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much, sir. Now, before we leave, actually, I want to check out what this cave is. We saw this one before, but we did not check it out because I wanted to get Pharrell host on the go. But I would like to check it out now, since it's the only location in this little area that we have not done yet. And I would like to see what it is. Presuming it's not quest related, of course. Ooh, can we make that jump? Ooh, that's quite a steep jump. Let's be safe. I don't want to risk losing the progress. Become ethereal.
5, 6.
And shout. Oh, we still have one word of become ethereal to get, which is interesting. And what is this location? Oh, okay. Grom's Pass discovered. Oh. Interesting. I'm not sure if I know exactly what's in here. I'm wondering if it's perhaps related to Creation Club and a certain blue god? Perhaps? I think, have we found goblins around here before? Perhaps. Anyway, let's at least stick our heads in. If it's just a pass, yeah, Grom's Pass, then it might be... That's not ringing bells, which is why I think maybe yes, there we go. It is indeed a Creation Club quest. So, since we're here, we will do this. I travelled to Grom's Pass and proceeded to investigate the cave's interior. So I think we can probably get a note from a bartender or whatever. But we are here anyway. So, we will indeed investigate. Hello, guys! We got some goblins, who, spoiler alert, are indeed going to be hostile. So let's get rid of them. What level is our archery, by the way? 88. Not bad. I think once we get to like 92-ish, we can go and do the other thing. Ooh, steel blue and Entaloma. I'm so great at pronunciation, guy. Oh, look at this. They've just used the Reekling stuff. It's just kind of lazy, but, you know, at the same time, it is Creation Club, so... they did their best with what they were working with. Not really, but... Anyway, we won't go into that. We have a... Oh, okay, I was just going to say a dead mage, but no, you have a name. Avanessa Caladius. The Posting of the Hunt? Is that a unique book? I don't remember reading this. The Posting of the Hunt. The writing in this book appears to be a hasty transcription, perhaps from dictation or copied from longer work. How long is this? Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay, that is long. Okay, yeah, it's about her scene, though, in the hunt. Interesting. So you can pause and read if you want. Interesting. I don't know if she's supposed to have that or if that's just random. But yeah, it does, like, she's named. And that seems, but, like, this doesn't have anything to do with her seeing this particular quest. You can probably guess by the goblins what Daedric Prince it does have to do with, if any. So yeah, that's very interesting. There's just a whole load of skeletons. This place is littered with them. Hi, sir. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think these are... they're based off of the... Well, the creature itself isn't based off of the Reeklings, but the model is. And hello! What is going on in here, guys? Kill the blue god. Okay. I love that he just knows... Oh, he's got a staff as well. I love that he just knows where I am. What the hell is going on? Why are you... Oh, okay, I think we might want to... Oh, okay, that was... oh, wow. Okay, you call yourself a god? That was pathetic. You died in one hit, man. And we don't want to attack him down there, I don't believe. But there is another goblin, yes, around here. Night-night. Ooh, straight in the stomach there, yeah. Not much of a god, are you? And you can see it's paint that's covering his body. Also, the staff is going right through his body. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to take that. But what is that? What is that called? Goblin Totem Staff. Lightning bolt that does 60 points of shock damage to health and half to magicka. Oh, then leaps to a new target. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. It has a goblin head on it. Which is in reference to, you could get a Goblin Totem Staff in Oblivion, where it was just like a little side quest. But yeah, very cool. And the Blue God has Blue God's Journal, which is also covered in blue paint by the looks of it. 3 gold, and I'll take my ebony arrow back. So, let's read his journal, because he just looks like an orc to me. So, where is your journal, sir? Blue God's Journal. Free the goblin from the pit in a minute. Day 1. The tribe demanded I prove myself as a hunter. They want me to trap some game and return to the stronghold. Probably for a celebratory feast. It shouldn't be too hard. I already set up a snare by the water. Now I can just sit back and let the food come to me. Day 2. My snare trap doesn't seem to be working. I tied it to a stick, just like they said. Clearly Lob gave me a flimsy rope. Either that or the sticks out here are no good. I don't know how they expect me to hunt with such broken tools. Day 3. It's only been a few days, but I already feel like giving up. I'm hungry, and I've gone through all the bread Atub gave me. Oh, Atub, she's in one of the strongholds. Lagershbur, I think, the Orcish stronghold. By Malakath, they really expect me to die out here. Day 5. The rabbits here are too nimble to chase down. I thought I could just grab one if I put some bait in my pockets. The problem is, I don't have any bait. I shouldn't have eaten all the carrots in my sack, but I was starving. Day 6. Malakath's blessings, I'm alive. I found a cave south of my camp full of strange blue mushrooms, which I immediately ate. I remember Atub saying something about some mushrooms being poisonous, but I didn't get sick, so what does she know? Anyways, I ended up filling my sack with them. If I come back with a full stomach, maybe I can convince the others we don't need to hunt. Oh, you're going vegan? Okay. Day 7. I came back to Lagershbur with my sack full of mushrooms, and one by one, I spit them out and mocked my hunting skills. If that wasn't humiliating enough, Chief Yamaz took a hammer and crushed the sack, then dumped the contents on my head. None of my tribe mates bothered to defend me. They just stood there and laughed. Well, we dealt with Yamaz. Now Yamaz says I have to go back out there and catch something with some legs. It's not fair. When's the last time he caught anything? Day 8. I'm so hungry. Hunting is impossible. Maybe I'll just die. That'll teach them to leave me out here alone. Day 9. By Malakath, what just happened? I went back to the cave to pick some more mushrooms, when something must have tripped me because I fell into a pit. I yelled out for help, but instead of getting rescued, I was quickly surrounded by a horde of green monsters, hissing and gnashing their teeth. I figured that was it, they were going to eat me. But before I could scream, one of them dropped to his knees and started bowing. The others followed. Could they be goblins? You never see them this far north. In any case, they seem to be treating me like an honoured guest. Day 11. Blessings of Malakath. It turns out they think I'm a god. They don't seem to treat other orcs the same, so it must be the blue stains on my face. I need to thank Yamaz for dumping that sack on my head. I think I'll do that right before I have my goblins claw open his face. Day 15. My army grows by the day. Soon we'll have enough numbers to overrun the stronghold. For now, I have them collecting blue mushrooms from Cyrodiil so I can maintain the ruse, although some of them might be starting to suspect. The other day, I think one of them saw me use a stick to spread blue paint on my back. I'll need to keep a close eye on him. Day 18. I figured out who it was that saw me. It's that nasty little runt with the funny-looking spear. It seems he's the hunter of the group. He reminds me of every orc back at Lagershbur who laughed in my face. I tried to grab the spear from him, but he must have done something to it because it was too heavy to lift. I don't know if it's Hircine or Malakath that's protecting him, but he needs to learn that goblins only have one god. The blue god. Me. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's related to the book we found? I don't know. Day 21. The tunnel the goblins were using to come here from Cyrodiil's collapsed. No matter, my army is nearly big enough to take the stronghold, and once that's done, I can sell Yamaz's things for a whole wagon full of paint. Before I do that, though, I need to make an example of the non-believer. Once he's dealt with, it'll show all the other goblins what happens when you question your god. And you went straight to dictatorship awfully quickly there, but each to his own, I suppose, so we can assume that down there is the goblin. Look at that. Yeah, I think, is that the Spear of Bitter Mercy? It might be. Can we get that? I don't know. I vaguely remember us not being able to get that. I think I tried killing him in the Creation Club playthrough, didn't I? And I don't think it worked. But that guy is very interesting. So, I don't know how exactly to get down to him. There's 2 passages, so let's go this way first. Okay, this seems to be leading down. Oh! Hi! Bye-bye. Yeah, I love that he just... the guy just went straight to a dictatorship and, making an army to take over Lagershbur. I mean, to be fair, they were very mean to him, but that's also, I don't know, it's just the orcish way, I suppose. Speak to the goblin. I mean, they don't see much for conversation, but hi. Go. I take it you realised that orc wasn't a god. Why do I get the feeling you're going to follow me out of here? Alright then, let's go. Okay, so yes, we have him as a follower, and you can see the spear, and I believe that is the Spear of Bitter Mercy. I don't know what that thing is either, but yeah, we can't... we can talk to him about it. I want to talk about your spear. Excuse me? Where did you find it? I don't understand. Yeah, okay, he doesn't talk. You need to change your equipment? Let's change your helmet? Oh, okay, so yeah, we can just, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, so I don't think we can actually, yeah, we can't, oh, trade some things? I don't think we can take the spear and stuff. Oh. You gave me a skull? No, really, give me your stuff. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. So he's not going to give us the stuff, which is very unfortunate. We'll keep him around just for this dungeon so we can see him in action a little bit. I think he is a pretty good follower from what I remember. Doesn't he summon something? He might, yeah, I think he's a relatively good follower, but... I really, it's such a shame that you can't have that spear. Or the mask, because they're both very unique. We've got a chest in here with flawed barlastone, 110 gold, very nice. Okay, there is more. Thought that was going to be just about it, but it looks like there is a little bit more, though. Probably not much more. I was hoping for another goblin so I could see him in action, but apparently not. Yeah, look all these mushrooms. Oh, and dwarven oil, excellent. We need some of that. Okay, yeah, well, I think that's it. Unfortunately, it is really, yeah, it's time for us to part ways. I don't want followers. And yeah, we can't, unfortunately, your pet heads back home. Does that mean, yeah, I don't think he goes to our house. So I think he'll just stay here and we can come and get him. But yeah, I do remember I tried everything to try and get the staff. You can't kill him either. I think it's essential, or just, I don't know. You can't get the spear or the helmet. That's for sure. Which is a real shame because that is the Spear of Bitter Mercy, like Hersine's artifact, if I remember correctly. Which yeah, it's a Daedric artifact. It's really unique and it's right there. And this goblin has it and you just can't take it, which really sucks, honestly. But let's head back to the College of Windhold and stop belly aching about Creation Club mods, eh? Yeah, it is a shame. It is a real shame. But anyway, the point is, we made our way through Forelhos. We have Ragoat now, which is nice. Add that to our collection. And we also have Kavezin's Fang and the Heart Scales that Tolfdir wanted, which means we can now complete. This will be the final thing that we ever do in the College of Windhold. It's the final quest. So, wakey wakey. No, I want to talk to you, not feed on you.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Here's your heart scale.
Wonderful, just wonderful. And it's just as I suspected. The energies need to be channeled back through the Nexus a second and third time. And that's it. I certainly think you deserve the first copy of the tome. Use it well.
Thank you very much. Dragonhide added. And yes, I think that's the only spell we get from this particular quest. Spelltome Dragonhide. Caster ignores 80% of all physical damage for 30 seconds. Not bad. It will do the massive casting animation, but pretty good. So, we are now completely done with the College of Winterhold, which feels really good to be able to tick that off. Really good. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll have vampire blood boils in the sunlight. I know the drill. So, what we are going to do now is we have a tiny bit of cleanup to do. Not much. We have 2 miscellaneous quests left to do in Riften. I know, we've done so many miscellaneous quests in Riften, but they just gave all the miscellaneous quests to Riften. I don't know why, but we have 2 more to do. So, the first, well, we need to go to the Hall of the Dead, which is easy to find. But then the other person we need to find is just a random person. Their name starts with an M, like Maisie or something. I'm sure that's not it. Oh yeah, Fastress. Yeah. She may be in the Bee and the Barb. I'm not sure exactly where she is, but I'm sure we'll find her at some point. Yeah, oh, Maurice. Maurice, that's who we're looking for.
Azura's wisdom to you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there's so many NPCs in Riften specifically. Okay, where is she? Let me. In fact, no, actually, let's go to the Hall of the Dead, and we'll talk to her and get that quest in there, and then I will look up where Maurice is. So, the Hall of the Dead. Actually, where is the Hall of the Dead? In Riften.
Hey, I know who you are.
Don't you dare tell anyone. Yeah, Helsithis, whatever. Where's the Hall of the Dead? Is it down here? Maybe? I actually don't know where the Hall of the Dead is. In Riften. Oh, wait, is this it? Yes, okay, I I think I've only ever been to the Hall of the Dead in Riften probably once. It's not somewhere I go often, but you knocking over the brooms, by the way. But just a nod here. Alessandra.
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
No. Excuse me? You talk to me?
I can see that disapproving look in your eye.
You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can bring it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
What's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
My upstairs neighbor just dropped something very heavy on the floor. Okay, Alessandro,
cautious.
we can
The
indeed help you with
pilgrimage to
that.
the
Just get a
shrine
blessing
is
of
not
Archay
easy.
while we're here. Archay would be incredibly upset with the vampire praying to him, I think. So, that is the penultimate miscellaneous quest we have to do in Riften. And the final one should be in the marketplace, which is where I was looking for it before, but I suppose it is nighttime, which makes sense. So, let's wait until daytime. And then hopefully she should be like right over here. Peddling her wares. Apparently she's a meat salesperson. So hopefully she will be here and she will give us the final quest. I don't know what her quest is. I know about Alessandra's. Yes, I don't know what she has to say, but she will have a quest.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
How do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Ooh, 5 ice wraith teeth. That's quite a big ask. Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Any idea where I can find some ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Yeah, we were just there, actually. Okay,
Be
well,
careful
there we
looking
go.
for those
Those are the
teeth.
final 2 quests. Let's go and hand in Alessandra's dagger for her, since that's one we can tick off right away. I may have 5 ice wraith teeth in my house, actually, but I'm not going to waste time in the episode. I will simply find those off camera after this episode has concluded, and then we can hand that in, and then that'll be Riften done for miscellaneous quests. They just gave so many miscellaneous quests to Riften. Maybe they started with Riften, because they did the same thing with the Thieves Guild. Like, there's so much content in the Thieves Guild and Riften. I think they maybe started with it, but I don't know. Anyway, hi.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Also, didn't she say Windhelm? Yeah, she said the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm, but this is Whiterun. So that's interesting. Maybe this guy moves, I don't know. I have Alessandra's dagger here.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
Glad I could help. Thank you very much. Yeah, again, I don't think Arkay would really be okay with blessing a vampire, but sure, whatever. Now, while we are in Whiterun, why don't we have a look around? You know, we haven't been up here to Dragon's Reach in quite a while. You know, we're the Thane of Whiterun. It's the first place we became Thane of. I think, if I remember correctly, probably. You usually do very early on. You know, we haven't said hello to our friends over here in quite a while. Why don't we just ask around a little bit, you know, see how everyone is? Maybe? Actually, we might have needed to do something else first. Let's wait until daytime. We don't want to wake them up in the middle of the night, you know? That's not very nice. But, you know, I just have a feeling that some members of this household might have some things to tell me. You know? And there might be an interesting quest awaiting me in here. So...
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Yeah, I thought I fixed that. Okay, I'm actually looking for Balgruuf's children. This is a child.
Father says I'm
Okay, you have nothing to say.
So I one of the new
You also have nothing to say. No, I'm not one of the servants. I don't know if we can just speak to the children straight up, or if we need to actually go and find a rumor first.
May the gods watch over your battles.
Yeah, we don't have any dialogue
Well, if you
options
don't
with
mind, I've got a city to
Balgruuf,
keep.
or at least not new ones. Sometimes the kids are on the balcony. Is it called a balcony if it's indoors? Ah, here's the other kid.
Another wanderer here to lick my father's
Yeah,
boots.
okay, we
Good
cannot talk
job.
to him right now. So, that means we need to jump down here, and we actually need to use one sprint. And we need to go and talk to someone at the bar. Yeah, whatever. Stop you complaining, okay? I'm not the one to complain to, not at all. Let's heal our stamina so that we can run again. Yes, so we need to go and... It's so funny that they just put like a smaller tree inside of the big tree. That's probably not the most efficient way to do that, but oh well. Yes, I think we need to go and ask for a rumor. Hopefully she'll actually give us the quest and not some stupid miscellaneous quest, or she might give us Creation Club quest actually, I'm not sure.
Let me know if you need anything.
I do,
Take a
I
seat
need
by the fire.
rumors.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
See, it's grayed out, which is not good. Heard any rumors lately?
They say Folion of Morthal has studied vampires.
Yeah,
Draugr,
I
and
already
all
have
manner of
that
undead.
quest, okay? Give me the latest gossip?
The companions? In your
Yeah,
basket?
no, I know what that
They're
is.
recruiting new members.
Any
from what I hear.
rumors?
Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear.
Thank you, that's what I wanted
Need
to
anything else? Just let
What
me
I
know.
wanted to hear. Ask about Balgruuf's strange children. You know, we're good friends with Balgruuf. I'm sure it's just normal conversation. You know, we're a Thane. We go way back, me and Balgruuf. I mean, genuinely, it's been like 3 years or something in game time. So we have known him for a while now. You know, saved his city saved the whole world from dragons and everything. Yeah, he should be appreciative, really. Now, where is Balgruuf? Why is... Oh, return to Alessia, right. No, Alessandra, sorry. We'll do that later. For now, we need to go and talk to Balgruuf about his weird
What
children.
is it that you need?
You okay, man? You're not really, not quite on the chair there. Okay, maybe you want to get that checked out, Irila. He's not looking too good. Stress getting
You
to
have
it.
my
Anyway,
attention. Speak your mind.
I heard there's trouble with your children.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Happens a lot when they reach that age, trust me. Started the Whispering Door. So, this is one of the few quests we have not done. Also, notice these little markers to the left and right of the title of the quest, and I won't say any more than that. So, find out what's wrong with Nelkir. Well, we should probably ask. Just start by asking. I mean, I'm not sure that's the actual best approach. Just walk up to a child and be like, hey, what's wrong with you, by the way? Your father says you're weird. But that's what we're going to do.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
Oh? Do tell. What sorts of things?
I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister.
Ooh, drama. How do you know these things?
This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is this door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Bye.
Okay, listen at the Whispering Door. Not weird at all. So, it looks like we need to pop down here. Let's take off the miscellaneous quest. So it's not confusing my quest markers and me. So, excuse me, can I get over this little fence? It's like 2 centimeters high. Looks like the Whispering Door is down here somewhere. Or the door and the Whispering Lady. Perhaps behind this door. Yeah, I mean, they've clearly stacked a whole load of stuff in front of this, which is not very efficient, you know, if you want to use it. But I suppose no one goes back here. Let's close the door for some privacy. And here we have an old wooden door, which requires a key. Listen at the door.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
I think she'd be smart, and I think Luvana would be smart enough to know what's going on here. What could the boy not do?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
Really? It's usually the other way round. Children are much more moldable. Rather than adults who are usually set in their ways, but okay. I'm not so easily molded.
You may think so. But in the end, you mortals will always flit like fire with the winds of your desires and conveniences. And those winds issue from my whispers.
What do you want me to do?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
You see how she's trying to swindle us? How do I open the door?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Okay, speak to Nelkir. Let's just close this behind us, make sure no one else follows us. You never know, I mean, we're pretty sneaky, but... You know, hopefully, is Nelkir still upstairs? Oh no, it looks like he's come down the stairs. I was going to say, I don't want to chase you down, buddy. Oh no, he's going upstairs, okay.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Do you know how to open the Whispering Door?
I told you, I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgroof and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
Nobody would notice if the court mage went missing? I'm pretty sure they would. Obtain the key to the Whispering Door. So yeah, I guess you can kill them. Or we can just pickpocket it. Which is going to be far easier. Oh, look at that, we're actually hidden over here. I don't think that would work. Whispering Door key. 90% chance to steal. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Come on. Come on, man. I mean, were we just, like, seen at the last second? 90%. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's more like it, honestly. A 90% chance to steal and it still didn't work. That was awful. Anyway, we now have the key, which means we can see who's behind this door. Retrieve the ebony blade. There is no one behind here, though. Although, weirdly enough, this door is... Yeah, okay, it's seen better days, you know. But here, we have the ebony blade, which is worth 2k.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Completed the Whispering Door. So, it's interesting that they don't actually explicitly tell you, but that was Mafala, if you weren't getting it. That was a Daedra quest. And yeah, a very disappointing one. Honestly, like, really disappointing. Mafala is one of, if not my favorite Daedra, and there's so much to work with. Like, she's the Daedra of, like, lies and secret murder. Like, she's so cool. You know, there's so much potential there. And you talk to Balgroof, you talk to his kid, you talk to the door, you talk to the kid, you steal a key, and that's it. You just get the reward. Straight up, which is, like, I don't know, not that cool, but there is something very cool we can do with the blade, which we will do in the next episode. But for now, we have Admonition against Ebony. To anyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that the only people having access to this room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never even speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of great men and women, yet its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you, only a Daedra most foul could have concocted such a malevolent and twisted weapon. But it appears that all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the hills chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with. Not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge could melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seemed to cool when it was placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we would not have it fall into the hands of our enemies. So we keep it, hidden, dark and deep within Dragon's Reach, never to be used. Woe be to any who choose to take it. Well, I have chosen to take it because, listen, I've got a very extensive collection of magical artifacts, and it's got to be added, you know? I mean, she was practically beckoning us, quite literally. So yeah, she was obviously trying to, you know, swindle us and get us to, you know, do her bidding, of course, but to our benefit. So, let's have a look at the Ebony Blade. Where is it? Here it is. Ebony Blade absorbs the life essence of your foes, strengthened by the blood of deceit. So it does 14 damage currently, and that is important. So this is what it looks like when it's equipped. Oh, this could be a good time to actually play with two-handed. But yes, we will be using this in the next episode because the way this works is that you have to kill 10 people who are your friends, who like you. So there is a disposition system in Skyrim, although it's not as visible as it was in Morrowind and Oblivion, where you could literally see the percentage. So it has to be someone who... it goes from -4 to +4, and I think it's either a +2 or a +4. And that's what you need to be counted as a friend. So people that you do quests for and stuff. The tricky thing is that as a lot of the people that you do quests for are essential. So the reason I waited this long to do this is because, of course, it does require killing people, which obviously can cause problems with quests and stuff. So we should have a significant amount of friends at this point that we can kill. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones are both our friends and also that are killable, because, of course, a lot of people are essential. So yes, we need to kill 10 people, and Mephala will talk to us 5 times, so every 2 people will kill, she will talk to us and give us a little like, oh, well done, my child, keep going, keep murdering, good on ya. And yeah, the blade will power up. I'm not sure how much it powers up, but I think it's a fairly good weapon because it only weighed 10, I think, so yeah, it swings fairly fast, and it absorbs health as well, which is great. So we will do that in the next episode, though, and I will look up a list of people that we can brutally murder. And hey, we can also get some two-handed progress all at one go. So a double whammy. Anyway, for now, I'm going to leave this episode here. So I hope you have enjoyed. Like the video if you have, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.